Hello, hello, hello. I am Divine Radiance and welcome to the Divine Radiance Podcast, a sacred space for real conversations about faith, healing, and awakening. Here we blend spirituality and psychology to help you remember who you are so that you can walk boldly in your divine purpose. If you are new here, welcome. We're so glad to have you here in this space with us. And if you are a returning listener, welcome back. Thank you for continuing on this journey with me. Before we begin, let us take a moment to breathe together. I want you to inhale through your nose and hold it gently. And now release. Exhale through your mouth, releasing anything you don't need to carry into this moment. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale peace. And exhale weight. Now let's delve into this week's message. The title of this week's message is Releasing What No Longer Serves You. Releasing what no longer serves you. When we say the word release, God defined the word release as letting go of something. It means to no longer hold off or take possession of something. God said, release is when you let go of something. It means you no longer take hold of something or you no longer take possession of something. According to the dictionary, to release means to set free, to let go, to allow something to be removed from your hold, control, or possession. God said a lot of us are carrying things that we should have released a long time ago. We are carrying burdens. We are carrying guilt. We are carrying insecurity. We are carrying failed relationships. We are carrying dead weight. We are carrying things and situations that don't belong to us. And it is draining us physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Some of us feel weighed down and lack the capacity to push through the day-to-day matters because our energy is drained from the dead weight that we carry. We can't show up as who we are and who we're called to be because our past has a hold over us. We wrestle with what could have been, what should have been, and what ifs. We fail to realize that no matter how much we think about some things, or how many times or how many ways we think about it, we can never change the outcome. It is done and it is over with. And it is time to release it and let it go. Why? Because it is draining you, it is stealing your joy, it is destroying your peace, and it is killing the time you have to invest in your destiny and purpose. From a psychological perspective, constantly revisiting the past through guilt, rumination, and self-criticism keeps the nervous system in a heightened state of stress, which drains emotional and mental energy needed for present moment functioning. Your past should be nothing but a teacher. Your past should serve as a teacher. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Your past is your teacher. Your past is your teaching ground and it is your training ground. It is the space where God works on you to perfect you, where God fine tunes you through experiences and where you are molded and shaped. It is not supposed to be a final destination. Some of us, we've made our past our final destinations and pumped the brakes where God only wanted us to have a restroom break. Why? Because breaks are meant to recharge, breaks are meant to re energize, and breaks are meant to sometimes redirect us. But for some of us, we got stuck in the break room. Why? Because we got consumed with all of our mistakes. We chose to quit instead of moving on because we can't get past our mistakes and our past. When the Bible says, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. This passage can be found in Isaiah 43:18. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. One of my favorite quotes says, if you focus on the hurt, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. If you focus on the hurt, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. So guess what? This week, God is telling us it's time to move on. He said, you done had enough time on your break. It is time to get back to work. It is time to release the burdens and the mistakes you are carrying so that you can feel light enough to keep going. Some of you might be thinking, I'm not carrying anything I need to release. That's completely false. We are all carrying dead weights in different areas of our lives. And let me explain what I mean by that. For some of us, our weight is not seeing ourselves as enough, not seeing ourselves as who God made us to be. For some of us, our weight is our negative mind, our need to compare ourselves to others, our negative self-talk and self-doubt. For some of us, our weight is holding on to relationships that we have outgrown or putting others first and neglecting ourselves. For some of us, our weight is making decisions that are not in our best interest. Why? Because we are afraid to disappoint others and we are afraid to say no. For some of us, we are afraid of repeating cycles, so we mismanage money, we mismanage people, and we mismanage relationships. For others of us, we are so afraid of being seen for our flaws that we hide behind masks. And this is just a list of some of the weights that we carry. Some of us, we feel guilty for things that happen that oftentimes we overcompensate in different areas of our lives because we carry guilt. So I want you to ask yourself, what dead weight am I still carrying that is draining and hindering me from who God is calling me to be and where God is calling me to? What dead weight am I carrying that's draining and hindering me from who God is calling me to be and where God is calling me to? Because the Bible says, let us throw off everything that hinders. Let us throw off everything that hinders. That's in Hebrews 12:1. We have to let go of our past. Y'all, we have to let go of our past. We have to release what no longer serves us. God has already forgiven us. So why can't we forgive ourselves? Why are we being so hard on ourselves? We need to remember that we have to give ourselves the same grace that God gives us. Every single day you wake up with brand new grace and mercy. That means your slate is wiped clean every time you wake up. So if your slate has been wiped clean, why are you still holding on to those mistakes? Why are you still holding on to the past? Give yourself some grace. Give yourself the same grace that God has given you. Give yourself the same grace that you give to others that you love. Because no matter what, you did the best in every season, and God honors that. You have to remember, at the time when you made certain decisions, you didn't have the knowledge, you didn't have the tools, you didn't have the experience that you have today. Had you had these things, you would have made different decisions back then. But you didn't. And guess what? You were meant to make those mistakes so you could learn from it. That was the break room so you could get recharged, re energized, and redirected. All things are working together for your good. So you have to release it. Stop carrying this dead weight, because you cannot go up unless you release everything that no longer belongs. So please take heed of this message. God is telling us we need to release some things in order to move forward. What are you leaving in 2025? What cannot go into 2026 with you? What dead weight are we releasing before 2026 comes in? As we close this week's message, I want you to remember this. Your past trained you, but it doesn't get to keep you trapped in. I'm going to say that again. Your past trained you, but it does not get to trap you. What you refuse to release will continue to cost you peace, joy, and energy. What you refuse to release will continue to cost you peace, joy, and energy. Release is not weakness. Release is realignment. This week, I want you to choose to release what no longer serves you so that you can rise lighter, freer, and ready for what is next. Our reflective prompt for this week is: what dead weight am I still carrying that God is calling me to release? I want you to sit with this question. I want you to meditate, and I want you to pray through it and ask God to help you identify what dead weight am I carrying that you, God, are calling me to release. And remember, new episodes of Divine Radiance Podcast premieres every Sunday at 8 o'clock on YouTube. I want you to try to tune in each week. If this message blessed you, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Your reflection might be the reminder someone needs today. Until next time, may you walk in radiant love, anchored, awakened, and free. Shalom.